Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be taking a look at the best basics of 2018. So far, mid-year, we did do the Elites, so if you missed out on that, go give it a watch. It's on the channel. These were part of the NXT TakeOver series. These were actually supposed to be released in Series 1, but what had happened was that Target, they didn't want to take on too many figures all at once, so these ended up getting released individually, on their own. And they did come with accessories. They came with NXT chairs for both. And these actually, apart from like the extra accessories, they actually did include the old style of articulation, so you are still getting the bicep swivel as well as the articulation right down here at the ankle. And I don't know if that's what they're going to do for the remaining of the NXT basics for late 2018. I really do hope so. I'm sure I speak for a lot of people that we do prefer the old style. This is cool. I do like these. I think they did a great job. These were they were first time in the line when they first introduced the scans. They totally kill it. I mean, not just on Johnny Gargano, but also on Ciampa. I got to say, Ciampa's definitely my favorite out of the two. Something about that beard game, dude. That thing is, oh man, it's wicked. Not just like the beard, but also the ears. I mean, again, we did do a full in-depth review on the channel, so if you missed out on that, this is basically an overview and my thoughts on as to which basic figures were the best, from January all the way up until now. Now, right here, this is from Series 85, Bobby Roode. There's actually two figures from this series that will be in this video. We have gotten an NXT TakeOver Basic, as well as, the entrance greats, and also another NXT TakeOver, but it was in the Elite. This is actually the reason why I like this one a lot. Actually, I kind of wish that this is the head. It's mainly because of the head scan. I kind of wish that this would have been the head scan that they would have gone with first go around. There was so much confusion. I can't tell you how many people thought that it was a custom Triple H or that it was a custom Bobby Roode with a Triple H head scan, the very first one. Something about that smirk, it just truly reflects Bobby Roode at its best. They also added the white boots on the previous basic. It was just a black, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the studded pattern design that we're seeing on the knees, this is also introduced in this figure. They didn't do it with the first. They should have, but they didn't. And again, I'll have to go back and take a look at my previous basic, but I'm almost positive. But it's definitely that head scan that's doing it for me. Now right here, AJ Styles. This is from Series 82. Actually, both I gotta point both of them out. Both of these are the Luke Harper, and it's not this scan that was actually on the figure itself. I did put it on the custom Elite. This is the main reason why I actually preferred this Harper. Let's put AJ aside real quick. We'll go over him just a sec. But this is the main reason why I wanted this, was because this is kind of what he's been doing as of late with his hair. The style of it, at least. This is kind of actually hands down the best Luke Harper head scan. The attire, really not much, to the attire. We have seen this on more than one occasion, not just in the Elite, but also in basic form. But this right here, this is what truly completed my Bludgeon Brothers customs, and I'm not gonna get crazy. It's on the channel. The full in-depth review of these customs they're on the channel. But it was mainly because of the head scan. Now AJ Styles, I don't think we're going to get this attire in the Elite. I mean, I really do hope we do. This is actually very different from a lot of the attires that he's worn. The only other attire that I can think of is the red attire, the one that he took on Roman Reigns, that they haven't put out in the Elite. So I guess if you were to ask me which one, I don't know. This one is definitely up on the list, at least for me. I really hope that if they eventually do put this attire out, I do hope that it happens here in the Elite. I did add a little bit extra. That's one thing you'll probably notice about my channel. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe. I like to do fix-ups a lot. So one thing I did was I definitely added that elbow pad, the entrance vest, just to mask that basic articulation, as well as the knee pads. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, this was our very first basic AJ with knee pads. Now, next up, this is from the SummerSlam line. This line was actually pretty good. I gotta say, I was very impressed with this line. Roman Reigns, this was the updated vest. We haven't gotten an updated vest Roman in quite some time. So I don't know. I kind of wish this was one that you could remove, because if you look on the back right here, you can't. I really wanted to put this one on my Elite. Wasn't so crazy about the head scan. Just something about, actually, this is my least favorite head scan. It's mainly the attire why I was really enjoying that Roman. This one right here, this is my favorite Roman Reigns head scan. This is from the Battle Pack that came with Brock Lesnar. And you know what? I'm going to throw Lesnar into this list, because if you remember the Elite that they had put out, they did give us this shirt, but it wasn't accurate. It was more of like a bib style where you just slap it on. This cutoff shirt that you're seeing right here on the actual basic itself, it's more accurate than the Elite. Actually, you know what? That was the GameStop exclusive. I'm sorry, take that back. The GameStop exclusive was the one that had this style of shirt. So if you wanted the accuracy, it would have had to have been with that figure. I wish they would have done it in the regular line. This Roman, again, the scan, my favorite Roman head scan so far. This was introduced Series 56 for the Elites. Pretty sure. Yes, it was from Elite Series 56. And the vest. We got to say a big fan. And again, it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Good thing is, yeah, that vest ain't falling off. It ain't coming off, period. Next up, the Usos. The Usos, they totally killed it. I got to say, these two, maybe, at least for the head scans. At least for the head scans, they were better than the Elites. Not so much Jay, but definitely Jimmy. Why didn't they just use this? I figured had they gone with this, and again, I know we went this over in the review. We should have gotten these shirts instead of those white cutoffs, or not cutoffs. They're more like vests that they put on the Elites. I don't know. Again, this was the reason for the pickup for me, was not just because of the shirts, but also that head scan for Jay. Again, the scan was put out in a previous battle pack in the past, but it did have the face paint. So if you didn't want to have to worry about having to repaint like the eyebrows or anything, these two right here, definitely a safe bet. Right here, Series 83. Kurt Angle. This is the only updated Kurt Angle we've gotten yet. This is from his GM run. And I mean, I know the scan, at least for the eyes, it's really not the greatest, but the fact that it's some current, something that you can use regularly, because if you think about it, we do use, at least in figure form, we do use our GMs quite a bit. Series 83, or take that back, sorry. Series 81 was actually a really good series. I enjoyed 3 out of the 5, and 3 out of the 5 actually made it onto the list. Rollins, mainly because of the attire. The attire that we're seeing on this Rollins, this is what he normally, I mean, as of late at least, this is what he's been normally wearing. Well, again, he has been wearing the green, but what I'm saying is, like, on non-pay-per-views, like, this is the dark gray, and this is different from the TNF Elite. The TNF Elite was more of like a lighter gray. Dana Brooke, love this Dana Brooke. They just, oh my gosh, they amazed me. When I was doing the unboxing on this, I couldn't believe the accuracy on the scan, and also the added sculpt work that you're seeing on the top, not on the side. This is painted on, but on the actual top itself, this is actually a lot better than the very first base that we had gotten. Now, Rhino, here's the thing with Rhino. All right, the very first Elite, as we all know, they completely botched it. And even Bill, he said that he was going to make it right. They did. I mean, they did go with the new style of articulation, but at least they're not like those giant boulders, right? Those shoulders were crazy. They were huge, and that's kind of one of the reasons that I hope that we do get an updated Rhino in the Elite line, just to get something right on that. I mean, I did a fix-up on mine, but I'm mainly speaking for the general public. Now, right here, Alexa Bliss, also from Series 85. Love this Alexa Bliss. Yeah, if you guys didn't see the video, I'm not sure if this came on before or after the fix-up video, but once you see this on the Elite treatment, you're going to love it. You're going to love how this one goes onto the Elite. I mean, the attire that she's wearing on this basic, still really nice. Again, something current, something modern. One thing that I forgot to point out when we did do the review on the figure, the back of the kick pads, it's got like this little crisscross pattern design, so it's pretty cool that they actually added that on there. Also right there, it's got her name on the kick pads, Alexa Bliss. Now, right here, this Shane O'Mac, also part of the SummerSlam basic line. This did come with the face print technology, and again, I think this is the reason why I like this. I mean, it doesn't have it on this. I actually put it onto my Elite, so you're going to see that here pretty soon. So if you don't want to miss out on that, you know what you got to do. Right here, again, you could use this for one of two things. Either A, for your Shano, right, so you could referee your KO AJ Styles match, or B, if you are lacking a referee, man, this is going to take care of you. There's no doubt. The Olympic gold medalist, hands down, my favorite basic yet. And I'm crossing my fingers. I am hoping, I am praying that this one eventually does get put out in the Elite. I mean, obviously, they already have the design work to it. It's just mainly, them transferring it to an Elite fodder. This is such a cool attire. Not only this, but the scan, too. This is the same from Series 59, except that they went with the face print. Again, this face print, at least on this angle, and that Shano. Oh man, I can't tell you enough good things about at least those two. And as we've talked about it in the past, they either do a good job or a bad. This is a solid 12, man, with the face print. And once you see this on the Elite, again, we're going to put this in. Don't worry, it's coming. I know a lot of you have been requesting for that video, for that massive fix-up video from that huge unboxing video that we did. It's coming soon enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.